You're going into a relationship and you think it's selection when it actually should be choice. You think it's choice when it actually is selection that you're doing. So you just broke up. I'm going to tell you why. And I know I'm laughing, but hopefully this helps you. Relationships break up because we do not understand the difference between two words, selection and choice. That's why your relationship broke up. I'm going to start with selection. Selection is you walking into a bread store. There are 10 loaves of bread and you need to make a quick decision. You feel around, you choose the loaf of bread, and poof, you're off. You selected the bread and you've gone home. The consequences of selecting that loaf of bread is the 24 to 48 hours consequence, right? In 2-3 days, the loaf of bread is gone. Voila, disappeared. You can live with the consequences of selection. On the other hand, choice is walking into a car store to buy your very first car after saving huge amounts of funds. For that choice, you've studied, you've debated with friends, you've slept and seen this car in your dreams. It's a lot of study, and you are choosing the car. The consequences of a wrong choice is several years of regret. It is months, it is years of regret. When you choose a car and the car goes bad, you don't just return the car. You got to get a service plan. You got to think about how to fix it. Choice comes with decision. It comes with consequences of regret. Now, that's the difference. When two people are in a relationship sometimes, one person selects the other because he's not done the thorough job, and he gets into it and he realizes he's not chosen, he's selected. And sometimes it could be thwarted because the other person has chosen and she realizes suddenly that she's been selected and not chosen, and vice versa. You're going into a relationship and you think it's selection when it actually should be choice. You think it's choice when it actually is selection that you're doing. The way we have baggaged the words together in real life and the way we use it is probably why we find ourselves in the very mess in the first place. Now, this same scenario can be used for nations in the world. When two nations are coming together to seal a contract or to agree a business or a commercial contractual relationship, it is based on two things, right? Usually, one nation is selecting and the other nation is choosing. In Africa, we find ourselves a lot of times selecting. And that is because a lot of times we think or we find that we're looking for these funds or foreign aids that we need, and we suddenly have to select. We select China. We select the West. We select any country because you want to have a one-off. It's like a quickie, right? But the other nation is choosing you. They thought about the long-term relationship. They thought about it through and through. They've debated in their parliaments, and they are choosing Zambia. They are choosing Kenya. They are choosing Nigeria. They are choosing Ghana. It's choice they're making. We are selecting. They are choosing. The best relationships happen when two nations choose each other. Then voila, it is long-term thought through, and the consequences are progress and success. In Africa, we need to stop. The consequences in such a relationship is that the selector always loses, and the person that chooses always wins when it comes to national contractual relationships. Unfortunately, when it comes to people and individuals in the relationship, the person that chooses is the one that loses. The selector always seems to have an upper hand because he's moved on, he's moved out. She's moved on, she's moved on. But the person that chooses suffers. So think about it always. Countries, relationships, the power of selection and choice. In countries, the chooser wins, the selector loses. In relationships, the selector wins, the chooser loses. At the end of the day, everybody really loses because we're all in this together. Hopefully this helps you and you can help somebody else. Share it, but make sure whatever you do, you are walking on high heels and doing something different. Africa has a name, and it is yours.